I just ordered a couple tarps and I thought I would post some thoughts about them and first impressions, and I might set them up. I ordered two. On the left is the Grabber brand all-weather space blanket. It's reflective on one side and it's green on the other. It comes in a couple different colors, but I went with earth tones. I think the dimensions are 5 by 7 feet. The space blanket has grommets in it, so you know, for what it's worth, it looks like it's reinforced pretty good. And on the right is the Etowah, their multi-use survival tarp, and it actually comes in a case here. So it comes with, let's see, about 6 stakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and they're the L-shaped stakes. That's kind of nice. They're really lightweight. Comes with string, and it's thinner than 550 cord. So we'll see how it holds up. I mean, it's super lightweight, and maybe it'll work. I'm not sure if it's cut or not, but I'll test that out pretty soon. And then the tarp itself, I believe it's 5 by 8. I'll double check that. But it's got a nice pattern on it. And instead of grommets, it comes with these tabs. And this one has tabs on all the sides, but it doesn't have tab in the middle, I don't think. So when you put them side by side, you can see that, I mean, this one's a foot bigger, and it still folds up just as small or maybe smaller than the space blanket, but you know, different purposes, and obviously a different price point. The one on the space blanket was about, I think, $17 on Amazon, 17 or 18, and then the Etowah, it's $39 base price, and I paid an extra 15 or so to get that camouflage pattern on. So I'm gonna try to see if I can set them up here and show you how they look. Alright, well, here's one configuration. I had to get Mary and Kaylee to lay on the tarp on the bottom because the wind kept blowing it away.
It's comfortable.
I also probably went the wrong way as far as the wind goes. This is kind of a sail right now. That's one way of doing it. Okay, this is a different configuration, and for the day that it is, a windy day, this is probably a better idea. It's like the pup tent design.
It's lots of room.
And you have less room underneath, maybe. So I had to fold the ground cloth. Anyway, it's a good camouflage pattern. There's a couple different ways. I'll have to experiment. You know, with different ways of setting it up. Right now I used all the cordage, but I have strings now permanently attached to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different tabs. And like right now, I'm not using half of that string or that other one. It's way too long based off of the other design. So I could theoretically cut some of those and put them on different tabs. I think it'll work well. I mean, you could put that down lower to really give yourself some more protection against the rain. And this is the same setup, but I lowered it a little bit to the ground. You know, just to show that you could probably get out of the rain a little bit more than that last model. A little bit higher, you could use a hammock if you wanted to. I wanted to add a note about the space blanket on the grommets. Firstly, there's only grommets on the 4 corners. There's not any grommets on the sides, so consider that. The other thing, like I said, these are the L-shaped tent stakes that came with the Etowah. As you can see, they're not big enough, or they're not, you know, grommets aren't big enough to take these types of stakes, so consider that. This is a tent stake I had laying around, and that would go fine. So I'm gonna have to pick up a couple of those, but I put everything away and I'm back to real life now, and I am happy with the tarps, and I think that I can probably over time become faster and come up with more configurations. I know there's a lot more, so I'm going to look on YouTube and try to figure out the best types and how to set it up. But overall, I'm really happy with it, and thanks for watching.